My name is Dr. Perry Shea, Muscular Dystrophy Clinic Director at UCLA.
I'm Rochelle Crosby-Watson, CDMD Education Liaison and Scientist.
I'm Brian McMorrin. I'm a graduate student researcher here at UCLA, and I study how muscles stick together, hoping to translate that to boys for Duchenne.
My name is Rebecca Walker, and I'm a graduate student at UCLA.
Hi, my name's Cynthia Xu. I'm also a graduate student at UCLA fighting to cure Duchenne muscular dystrophy.
Be reasonable.
Be reasonable.
Be reasonable. Accelerated approval for Duchenne.
Accelerated approval for Duchenne.
Be reasonable. Accelerate approvals for Duchenne.
Accelerated approvals for Duchenne.
Be reasonable. Accelerated approval for Duchenne.
Be reasonable.
Be reasonable. Accelerated approvals for Duchenne.
Accelerated approval for Duchenne.
As a physician, as a scientist, as a mother, I'm asking please consider fast-tracking drugs for Duchenne muscular dystrophy. We know how these diseases end. These children don't have the time to wait.
Be reasonable.
Accelerate approval for Duchenne.
Please be reasonable.
Be reasonable. Accelerate approval for Duchenne.
S'il vous plaît, essayez d'accélérer l'approbation pour DMD.
理性思考，请加快 DMD 治疗药物的批准。
Hi, my name is Dr. Wes Ulm. I'm a medical researcher in human genetics and bioinformatics working on Duchenne muscular dystrophy. I'm here to ask you, please be reasonable. Accelerated approval for Duchenne.
Hi, I'm Carrie Michelli, co-director of the Center for Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy at UCLA and mother of a boy with Duchenne.
My name is Dr. Golnar Durdian. I'm a research assistant at UCLA. Please be reasonable. There are so many promising results aimed at treating and curing this disease.
My name is Joanna Capote.
My name is Diana Becerra.
Be reasonable. Accelerate approvals for Duchenne.
Please be reasonable.
Please be reasonable.
Accelerate approvals for Duchenne.
Be reasonable. Accelerate approvals for Duchenne.
Be reasonable. Accelerate approval for Duchenne.
I'm April Pyle, a stem cell scientist at the Center for Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy, and I say, be reasonable. Accelerate approval for Duchenne.
Be reasonable. Accelerated approval for Duchenne.
My name's Richard Wang, postdoctoral research at UCLA. Be reasonable. Accelerated approvals for Duchenne. My name is Courtney, and I'm a second-year graduate student at UCLA, and my cousin has Duchenne muscular dystrophy. Be reasonable and grant accelerated approval for Duchenne and help save this generation of boys.
I'm Stanley Nelson, co-director of the Center for Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. I'm a physician who treats boys with Duchenne. I'm a scientist expert in dystrophin restoration strategies. I'm also the father of a boy with Duchenne who recently lost the ability to walk and stands to lose much more. The FDA approval process for diseases like Duchenne takes 3 times as long as it does for AIDS or cancer. This needs to change. The FDA needs to use tools and resources available to it to accelerate approvals for Duchenne.
I'm Amy Martin. I have a son with Duchenne. Please be reasonable. Accelerated approvals for Duchenne.
Be reasonable. Accelerated approvals for Duchenne.
Come on, be reasonable. Accelerated approvals for Duchenne.